The PGA Championship, one of golf's four majors, is not only held exclusively in the United States, but has long been dominated by American players. Since the tournament switched to stroke play in 1958, just 11 non-American golfers have managed to win it, and none have done so more than twice. So who are the players that have managed to overcome this long-standing American dominance? The first non-American to do so was South African Gary Player. He first won at 26 years old in 1962 and would go on to win 9 majors in his career, 2 of them being the PGA Championship. 3 years after his first PGA Championship, the legendary golfer won the Open to become the first non-American to win a career Grand Slam, and would later become part of golf's Hall of Fame. David Graham would become the first non-American to win it through a playoff, doing so against Ben Crenshaw in 1979 at Oakland Hills in Michigan. The Australian had 38 professional wins and even started out as a left-handed golfer before being convinced to play right-handed. Graham would also soon earn a place in golf's Hall of Fame. It wasn't for another 10 years where a non-US golfer would win the PGA Championship, and that man was Wayne Grady. Wayne Grady won the 1990 PGA Championship, defeating Fred Couples to the major during the final stretch. The Australian's best other finish at a major was second place in the 1989 Open Championship. Nick Price won the competition twice, the first being in 1992 and the second 2 years later in 1994, where he would also go on to win the Open the same year. During that year he would climb to the number 1 spot in the world rankings and would stay there for a whopping 43 weeks. Price also holds the best score at the Masters, where he shot a 63, and only Greg Norman has been able to tie that. Beating Colin Montgomery in a playoff in 1995, Steve Elkington secured his only major trophy. The Australian shot 17 under par for the tournament and won 17 times as a professional, 2 of them being at the Players' Championship. The Fijian Vijay Singh won the PGA Championship twice, the first being in 1998 and the second in 2004 at Whistling Straits, where he arguably had one of the best seasons of golf, winning 9 times and knocking Tiger Woods off the number 1 spot in the world rankings. When growing up, Vijay said that they could not afford golf balls, so he made do with coconuts, a response to his father saying golf balls don't grow on trees. Could this be the secret to winning a PGA Championship? In 2008 at Oakland Hills, the same course David Graham won his only PGA Championship. The Irishman Padraig Harrington also won his only PGA Championship. Padraig won 3 majors and became part of the Golf Hall of Fame in 2023. Padraig also went to the same school as Paul McGinley, making it possibly the only secondary school to have 2 Ryder Cup captains. Yang Yong-yoon became the first Asian-born major winner in 2009, when he won the PGA Championship coming from behind to beat Tiger Woods, giving him the nickname Tiger Killer. Incredibly, Yang started playing golf at age 19 whilst working part-time picking up balls, becoming very much a self-taught golfer. In 2010, the German Martin Kaymer won in a playoff against Bubba Watson at Whistling Straits in Wisconsin. The same course, Vijay Singh won his second. Kaymer has won 2 majors, the other being the US Open in 2014, where he even won the Players' Championship a month before. Rory McIlroy has won 2 PGA Championships, the first coming in 2012 where McIlroy won by 8 shots, the biggest margin of victory at the PGA Championship. McIlroy would complete his career Grand Slam 13 years later in 2025, becoming the first European to do so, solidifying himself as a golf and sporting icon. Jason Day won the PGA Championship in 2015, finishing on 20 under par, setting a new record, which would later be topped by Xander Schauffele in 2024. He did so at Whistling Straits, just like Kaymer and Singh, making it 3 non-US winners from 3 at the Wisconsin course. Whilst it is the only major Day has won so far, he has come second or tied second in all other majors. And since his victory in 2015, no other non-American has won the PGA Championship. But could 2026 see a change in this pattern of US dominance?